Served the country, but now the country wants to deport them. Veterans and their advocates say immigration officials are violating their own policies by locking up former service members without considering their veteran status. Sharon Yu has the story.
Detained at the Northwest ICE Processing Center.
124 days, who's counting?
Zahid Chaudhry laughs about it now. The Lacey U.S. Army veteran, originally from Pakistan, says he thought his service would prevent him from ending up in immigration detention.
Shocking, surprise, painful, that it's a sacred understanding between the country and its veterans.
Chaudhry has been in the U.S. for nearly 30 years as a green card holder. Last year, he was one interview and a ceremony away from becoming a U.S. citizen. In August, at that interview at the Homeland Security Field Office in Tukwila, ICE arrested him.
I'm qualified for expedited military naturalization 25 years ago. My kids are here, American citizens. My wife is American citizen. Her father was a U.S. Navy commander. How could this be happening to me?
ICE says they arrested Chaudhry because he lied to the U.S. government about his criminal history in Australia in the early 90s, which includes, quote, financial deception, possession of stolen goods, and falsifying passports. Chaudhry had moved from Pakistan to Australia in search of a better life, initially working as a taxi driver, and was accused of possessing a passenger's passport. Chaudhry's wife, Melissa, said Zahid didn't have a choice but to plead guilty.
And they wouldn't let him go that day until he signed away whatever they put against him. That's the coerced plea deal that DHS is now picking up.
A common misconception is that when somebody serves in the United States military, that they get automatic U.S. citizenship afterwards, but that is not the case. Right now, there are 2 veterans currently detained here at the Northwest ICE Processing Center in Tacoma. A 2025 DHS memo says military service alone doesn't protect a person from getting arrested and deported, but it also says the nature of the crime should be considered by prioritizing removing veterans who have committed violent crimes. Chaudhry's alleged crimes are nonviolent.
We met so many more veterans who have not been released.
Eric Ard with About Face, a veteran support organization, says Chaudhry's case isn't rare. Congress estimates more than 40,000 current service members are not U.S. citizens. Of those, About Face says they know of 3 currently in ICE custody nationwide. The organization says there were more, but they have all been deported.
The waves of immigration throughout American history, they've all had outsized numbers of service, and I think they have a very complex history with loving a country that doesn't always love them back.
In December 2025, after nearly 18 weeks in detention, Chaudhry was freed. A federal judge ruled he had been wrongfully detained because his deportation order is under appeal. But now Chaudhry has been released back home to his wife and kids.
And she would ask me, Mama, have you got Baba home yet? And I'm like, no, sweetie, you'll be the first to know. And those weeks they felt endless.
Chaudhry says for him, it's no longer about his own path to naturalization. It's about whether his service counts when it matters most.
Why do you want to stay here after all of this?
It's not about that. It's about defending the U.S. Constitution. That if I don't stand up, the people who come after me, they will have no constitutional rights, whether they have served or not served.